of lock into that.
What is up, guys? We are back. Well, I am back.
Get some shots, but that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Yeah, I've been busy with school. The rest of the quarter, I had to get all that stuff in, getting ready for SOLs. So I'm trying to pitch in a video whenever I can. So if I pitch in a video, you'll see me when you'll see me.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Smooth. He's in at the point. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Mozgov, and it's a Flalo in at the 2 spot.
I did add a little leg, the little leg things on my feet, on my legs, the little,
and the rebound goes
what I'm trying to say.
Here's Smooth, and he goes in for the dunk.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And so here's Orlando. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
And I think most fans thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, they had missed their opportunity. And overtime wasn't going to go their way. But I tell you what, you got to give them credit for pulling it out.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
The shot's good from Smooth.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Duncan can't cash in the runner.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Orlando has possession. 4-point game. Screen by Duncan. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. Misses the 3.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
So it's Orlando now. Vucevic is screen on Aflalo. Oladipo, the pass to Alvarez. Fires from 18. No good. Excellent D there from Smooth.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early. Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
And guys, you know what? Neither did the defense. I don't think they had a clue.
Duncan with a screen on Aflalo. And Oladipo kicks to Harris. Five on the clock. Vucevic down low. Mozgov on him. Count that one.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
All right, Doris.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Yeah, this is my second season, and it's nearing the end.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right.
I'm thinking about going to the Hawks. I mean, I do want to try on that jersey.
Here's Vucevic.
That's probably the only reason why I want to go.
He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
That is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
That's tipped. It's Anthony with the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Alvarez. drains the three-pointer.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
Looking at the numbers here for Oladipo, some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up 13 games, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Mozgov. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Tony Roten in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Peyton. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix. Out left to the wing. Fournier for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Well, that didn't
And
work.
now Orlando on the break. Here's Peyton. The rebound by Roten. New York leading by 5. Pass to Smooth. The dish to Roten. New York moving the ball around. Shots good by Anthony.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The feed to Fournier. He kicks it to Peyton. They set the screen. From 18 feet away.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And a foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. On defense, New York. They have a 9-point lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris kicks to Pachulia. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Peyton drives in, got a hand on it. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. New York ahead. They're up by 11.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard, I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
Vucevic is...
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Fournier. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Alvarez. That 3 off the mark.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Oladipo outside. Inside, Duncan.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks leading by 9. Inside, Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Back to Peyton. Here's Alvarez. No good on the three.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
54 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Peyton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Passes to Alvarez. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Smooth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Alvarez. Green with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that bull.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Why did I do that?
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him.
When did he get 20 points? That's probably the only reason why.
So he gets them both. And the first half is...
Well, Tim, and looking...
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. The guys I will give credit to...
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last two quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half.
Maybe I should have passed
Smooth
it to
in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's a follow, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
He hits both from the stripe. New York leading by 6. Smooth passes to Carmelo. Some nice passing by New York here. Kicks to Afflalo. Puts it up from 12, and that's good for 2. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all